Do this for 1 minute, see what will happen to your arms. If arm fat is the bane of your existence, I'm right there with you. It can be hard getting rid of arm fat that dangles, or as it's called colloquially, bat wings. Unless you're the caped crusader, bat wings are unwelcome, and you might be forced to cover yourself with long-sleeve shirts. Keep watching to learn about all the exercises you'll ever need to tone up your arms and finally get rid of that jiggle. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on notifications to join us on the bright side of life. To protect your muscles, start the workout with a deep stretch so that your arms will be limber and have mobility. All you'll need is a chair and a pair of light dumbbells. If you don't have weights, a couple of water bottles will do. Now get ready to follow along. Number 1. Arm circles. This is an ideal way to begin the workout since this move will tone your arms and act as a warm-up as well. Stand tall with your arms extended straight to your sides. Don't hunch your shoulders. Maintain proper posture. Your feet should be shoulder-width apart. Start by moving your arms in clockwise circles. The clock will be set at 60 seconds. As you move your arms, keep your core engaged by tucking in your tummy and standing tall. The circles should be just big enough that you don't have to lift your shoulders. If your shoulders are lifting, make a smaller circle. If you want a more advanced approach, you can hold the light dumbbells, but only do this if you know your body can take it. Otherwise, you'll be really sore later. Even if your arms are starting to get tired, don't lower them because you'll be missing out on the fat burn. Now, move your arms in counterclockwise circles. Who knew arm circles could be such a strengthening exercise? The longer you do it, the more you'll feel it in your arms and upper back. Your shoulder blades are also getting a nice stretch from this move. You might even hear the fascia in your shoulder blades sliding and stretching. Do this easy move every day for 60 seconds and see how your arms begin to tone up and how you gain flexibility in your back. Number 2. Triceps extension. You'll only need one dumbbell for this. Stand with your feet hip-width apart. Grab a dumbbell and hold it with both hands. Carefully lift the dumbbell straight over your head. Then gently bend your elbows and lower the weight toward the back of your head. Gently, don't hit yourself. The clock will be set at 60 seconds. This move strengthens and sculpts your arms. It's vital that you get started with weights that are light so that you can physically go through the full range of motion. If you are super hardcore and advanced, you can do this with 2 dumbbells. In this case, hold one dumbbell in each hand straight above your head, bend your elbows, and cross your hands behind your head. Keep your core engaged and locked in place the entire time so that you don't risk hurting your back. Arm fat can be a tricky area to treat. You can be generally slim and all the fat can still go to your arms. Some people are genetically predisposed to store arm fat, in which case you can thank your family for this pesky problem. Having arm fat can even be a daily stressor as you struggle to figure out what to wear. Luckily, this workout won't only reduce the girth on your arms, but will also help restore your confidence. Number 3. Tricep dip. The triceps are the muscles that run between your shoulder and elbow, and it's the largest muscle on your arms. Getting toned arms begins here. Place a chair behind you. Make sure that the chair is completely stable and won't move at all. You don't want to go sliding off and getting hurt. Sit down on the chair and put your hands shoulder-width apart, right on the sides of the chair. Extend your legs in front of you, maintaining bent knees. Now, drop down using your triceps and bring yourself back up. The clock will be set at 60 seconds. Inhale as you lower yourself, and exhale as you come back up. Make sure you open up your chest and check to see that your shoulders aren't jutting forward. Avoid common mistakes like hunching your shoulders when you are dropping down. Your shoulders should always be pushed back and down toward your shoulder blades. Avoid thrusting your hips up and down instead of using your triceps. For a harder approach, straighten your knees so your legs aren't helping you at all, and your triceps are having to do all the work. If a stable chair isn't an option, you can do this move on the floor by using a low bench or resting your hands against any object that can take the weight. Number 4. Push-ups. You can't do an arm workout without including the trusted push-up. This move is used so often for a good reason. It's a killer when it comes to arm fat. Push-ups will target the pectorals and triceps. Lie face down on the floor with your hands placed shoulder-width apart and your bent toes carrying your weight. As you inhale, lower yourself until your chest barely grazes the floor. Now lift yourself and exhale. Then repeat. The clock will be set at 60 seconds. Ensure that your core is engaged and that there is a straight line running from your shoulders all the way down to your feet. For an easier push-up, simply lower your knees to the ground so that your triceps aren't handling all the weight in your body. If you do lower your knees, cross and lift your feet so that only your hands and knees are touching the floor. Keep going! Do you need any motivation? Think of that really cute sleeveless shirt you want to wear, or about being able to run around the block without your arms jiggling. When it comes to dangling arm fat, the triceps are usually involved. When you do a pull-up or a push-up, you are using your triceps. But how often do you push or pull things in your daily life? Unless your work is very rigorous, probably not so often, which is how the triceps lose their strength and dangle when you move your arms. Number 5. Renegade Row. This one's for the strong and brave. Bring your dumbbells to the floor. Get down on your hands and knees and set yourself in a high plank position with your arms straight underneath you and your hands in line with your shoulders. Grab both dumbbells and ensure you have good balance before continuing. Lift your right elbow, keeping the dumbbell close to your chest. Imagine someone pulling your elbow straight up with a string. Now lower it and switch arms. The clock will be set at 60 seconds. When it comes to arm fat, your biceps need some love too. This is a great multi-joint move that will target your triceps, biceps, shoulders, and back. You might find yourself struggling with one arm more than the other. This move can point out your imbalances in strength and help you determine which arm you should work more. You're almost done with the hard part. Of course, a good thing to keep in mind is not to use round dumbbells that can roll away from you. You don't want to land flat on your face if one slips away. Also, make sure you aren't twisting your spine each time you lift the weights. If you are, it's probably best to use lighter weights. These exercises are the best and simplest approach to get rid of arm fat. This workout will be most effective when you add it to a cardio exercise to get the best of both worlds with cardio and strength training. Remember that to see quick results, changing your diet to include more clean foods and less fatty foods will be necessary. Keep up the good work and your arms will transform from flab to fit in no time. So tell us, Brightsiders, what's your favorite move to work on arm fat? Let us know in the comments section. Don't forget to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and click subscribe to stay on the bright side.